and it's book adventure time. Alright, so driving home the one day on my commute, I decided that I was going to veer off and visit our friends at 2nd and Charles, and that's the one in downtown, well, I guess not downtown, almost downtown Hagerstown in Maryland, and they actually had almost obscene bargains. I planned on like $20, but I ended up spending more like $55, but I got a huge pile of books and 2 Christmassy gifts actually purchased, which I meant to bring those and I actually left them at my mom's. So I will show you those another day. So everything, for the most part, nothing was over $4. It's crazy. I was just like, okay, this looks good. Oh, it's only $2. Oh, this looks good. Oh, it's $2. So I had a little bit of store credit and I had some fun. I do need to work on getting these stickers off. They do bother me. Eloisa James, The Duke is Mine. This is for my light. I am busy. Oh gosh, I really don't want to think anymore reading. I really do enjoy Eloisa James, and it looks like she's on a stack of mattresses, so I'm going to guess this one is sort of loosely based off of Princess and the Pea, so let us find out. Olivia Lytton, betrothal of the Duke of Canterbury, hardly a Prince Charming, feels more like a curse than a happily ever after. Elisa's noble status will help her sister Georgiana secure an engagement with the brooding, handsome Tarquin, Duke of Sconce. A perfect match for her in every way but one. Tarquin has fallen in love with Olivia. Oh my, the chaos I sense is going to ensue. Hers are very entertaining. I love those. So that's probably going to get read this week. We're on the last week of classes, so stress level going to be high. This is Little Big. It's by John Crowley. This one was on the $3 rack. Couple bents on it, like right there, but I'm going to ignore it because it looked rather interesting. This is the epic story of Smokey Barnable, an anonymous young man who travels by foot to the city, to a place called Edgewood, not found on any map, to marry Daily Alice Drinkwater, as it was prophesized. It is the story of 4 generations of a singular family living in a house that is many houses on a magical border of another world. It is a story of a fantastic love and a heart-rending loss, of impossible things, unshakable destinies, and of the great tale that envelops us all. It is a wonder. It just sounded really interesting, and I really did like the cover. Hopefully you can see. But again, that looked pretty interesting. Let's see if it is or not. I've been sort of collecting these next books, but I'm not going to read them until I have most of them, just so I can sort of chip through one at a time. This is the volume 3 in the Wicked Years, A Lion Among Men. I have 1 and I have 3, so I still need number 2. But this was on the $3 pile also. So again, I'm just sort of adding it to the collection. I like this edition specifically. My one confession of a stepsister does not match it, but I will try to ignore it. And again, this is, I think most people know about the Wicked books, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this one. But they do look quite nice, and it was a nice used edition, so why not? This one I have read, but I believe I don't have the edition because I believe it went to my ex, so I got myself another one. As a motorcycle blasts past my window. East to Eden by Steinbeck. It has the nice deckled edges. The cover flap. This is published by Penguin, our friends at Penguin. I love Steinbeck, and I know I lost a lot of my versions during that chaos, so when I saw this again, $3, what? Second and Charles, you're pretty awesome. I decided to go ahead and start building them up. I probably won't read this. I'll probably do a reread at some point, but again, it's just one of those, I love him, I had them, I no longer have them, so now I have it again. Going in the line of the artist's I, Mona Lisa, told from Mona Lisa point of view. This is by Jean Calogreedy. Stickers. I don't know. I feel like I want to write this company and just be like, you need to do something about these stickers that sort of cling and rip off. Which maybe is part of the cleverness of it, so no one can resell it. Who knows? But it goes through... what's the cover say? Passion, jealousy, murder, hidden behind a smile until now. I always like that sort, so let's see what that one's like. This was my wild card. I've been curious about this next one, but I didn't really want to commit a lot of money to it. And then it was on this rack for, actually this one's $5, so this is the only one where I went over. But for $5, I was like, that's actually a pretty good bargain. This is the Divergent collection from Four's point of view, which I really did enjoy that character, so I am curious to read it, so hopefully it doesn't suck. We'll find out. Have any of you read it? Or hopefully it's not terrible. We'll find out. But for $5, if it sucks, then I won't feel nearly as bad. This book, I just felt really bad for it, so I ended up picking it up. It was a 1930 edition. 1932 edition. Ooh, Little Brown Company. A Mutiny on the Bounty. It was in their $3 clearance pile also. And it was just one of those books, I kept putting it down, and it just kept saying, buy me! And so I did. I loved the cover. I loved the inset art. Same on both sides. But it really honestly doesn't look like it's from the 30s. So I'm just adding that to the pile because that book just really wanted to be taken home. The next 4 are actually graphic novels, and usually those are really sort of pricey, so when I saw a couple that I had been interested in with lower prices, I said hello, thank you. The Clouds Above, this is by Jordan Crane. I love the book. It just looked beautiful. It has a really nice satiny paper. The illustrations are pretty straightforward. And of course there's a cat involved, so we all know I'm going to enjoy that one. Not a ton of words, but overall I thought it looked like a fun adventure. I know absolutely nothing about them. Actually, I don't know anything about any of these, so I'm not going to be a ton of help. La Perdida by Jessica Abel. If I recall, this one is a girl who's estranged from her father, and she goes to Mexico City to find herself / find him, discover, etc. It sort of has... it reminded me of the drawing style of Blankets, sort of, which is somewhere up here. Oh, it's up there. But it has that same sort of flow to it. So I love, in particular, the sort of biographical or autobiographical ones. Mirror Window. This is an Art Babe collection by Jessica Abel. That's the same person, so it must have been side by side. Same style, but this one's a softback. It took me that long to realize I got the same author. I'm not quite sure what this one is. The young women and men who are populating these stories are blind, far-sighted, smart, clueless, pragmatic, and hopelessly romantic. They are all facing circumstances that may change their lives, an attempt to find a connection, a career that may be over, the need to leave home, or friendship in crisis. This is all 4 issues of the 2nd volume of her comic series Art Babe, and along with it is shorter works of the nonfiction that have appeared in various publications. So we have a sort of collection. It just looked like a nice drawing style again. Not by Abel. This is by Leila Corman, Subway series. And I like this. It's a story about a girl. Can totally handle that. Same sort of style, a little bit more like the Persepolis blockage. Like, you know, they had less blockings on those. So we'll see. It was only $5. So good bargains. Oh, I forgot one thing. This was the Splurge. I saw it when I walked in. Ah, Jane Austen bag with the Darcy quote. So, of course, logic would have it if you're getting those books. You'd probably need something to carry it in. So I got that there. I love that they sell those bags. I ended up spending way more time there than I meant to on my way home, but it was really nice the first time this semester to just sort of relax, walk through a bookstore, and de-stress for a little bit. So I was A-okay with that. So hopefully you enjoyed this adventure, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.